Hi, I'm David Partika, and I created CSS Burner. And one of the aspects of CSS Burner that I wanted to make available to developers who were on the go is I wanted the tool to be mobile friendly. So today I'm going to just show you briefly how the mobile site is a little bit different than desktop and laptop. So here I've already scanned a style sheet, and I wanted to show you, first of all, just navigating the style sheet, and then I just want to show you a couple of other differences. So on mobile, to be able to navigate through the output screen, we just swipe like so, either direction. Now, all the functionality is available on mobile that is available on laptop and desktop. So if we want to highlight, for example, let's highlight here in optimization. We click the paintbrush, and in doing so, all the, in this case, optimizations have been highlighted in yellow. We have the search option here if we want to input a search field. We are able to navigate from indicator to indicator by clicking the right and left arrows, or we could go to the bottom of the style sheet, of the output, I should say, for the style sheet, just as we are able to do for the desktop and laptop versions. And one key difference on mobile is that if you want to see any indicator in the output screen, so for example, we're looking at left in yellow, and what exactly is the problem here? You can access the corresponding section in the report instead of by double clicking or clicking. You just simply on mobile, you tap. So here I've tapped left, and we see, oh, that's a repeated CSS block. I'm sorry, property within the CSS block, and there was one occurrence. You see right above that there's another left rule, left 50%, and then underneath is left calc for browsers that support calc. So that's that for navigating through the style sheet. And we can, still download reports, we can print reports, we can change our settings like so if we wanted to. And we have access to, sample, but fewer of the sample files. That's another difference here, because the very, very large style sheets take so long to parse that it's really impractical for mobile. Once you get above about, say, 600 KB, it starts to become pretty cumbersome unless you have a phone that's much, much better than mine. So I excluded those from the sample files, although there's nothing preventing you from using that. And again, statistics options if we wanted that. Another key difference, if we want to scan another style sheet, this is what I would do. I would first, click reset here, and I would use, as the most convenient option, I would use the URL of the style sheet, of the public style sheet, because that way CSS Burner can simply just do an HTTP request and grab that style sheet and its contents, and then just parse that. So I find that's easier for mobile. And then also for the scanning and minify options, to make sure that the modal window doesn't overflow on the mobile screen, I've collapsed these sections for the options that you can pick, and all you need to do is just tap to expand or collapse. So you can toggle that and pick the options that you want here before you scan. And so that's really the only set of differences for mobile. Otherwise, it's identical to the laptop and desktop version, and it should be just as easy to use because I wanted to focus on the UX of mobile as not something that, you know, deterred people because it was so bad. I didn't want it to deter people from using this tool on mobile. So if this was helpful for you, please give me a thumbs up for this video. And if you haven't subscribed to Optimize CSS, you can click the subscribe button to do so.